ちょっと閉じといてくんない？
Why?
She's about to blow it up.
Use the bathroom there.
Yeah.
What up, this is Solo Traveler ORD, back with another video review. Of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell while you are here. And you can also catch me on Rumble with the same name, and also on my backup channel with almost the same name. Basically just my name hyphen out. You'll find it below in the description. So I want to go ahead and go over these videos in reference to how brothers, your wife or your girlfriend is in another country. It's not in the States, not in the West. You're not going to find the next person you need to be with here in the West because of several reasons. There's a lot of problems. We know the culture is trash. Why would you want to be, jumping in the dumpster of trash to try to find that one, that good one that's going to have your back? Well, if I tell you guys, get your passports, get up out of here. So let's go ahead and jump into the videos to go over why you must use your passport to go find what you're looking for elsewhere. Let's check it out. This right here says, I thought I wanted a nice guy until I started dating one.
I've always said, I want a nice guy. I've always been into, the heads or, the douchebags of the male community because I was so traumatized by them. I'm sitting there being like, I want a nice man. Why can't a guy just come to my life and be so nice and, be obsessed with me? And then I find, a guy that's really nice, and I am so thrown off. I really did find a guy who's, super nice. The most respectful, anything I really need, he's gonna do it for you. I'm sitting there I'm the problem. I'm the problem. I do want a healthy relationship, okay? I really do. More than anything, that's what I want. I think I just still need a guy who, gives me a run for my money. I'm so the problem because, you're nice. Literally, Connor from Love Island vibes. But, it's just too nice.
Sadly, too many of these women are like this. Too many of these women are damaged goods. You do not want to waste your time with these women, because why would you want to waste several months to find out that she believes that she is the problem, that she's been dating douchebags, and now that she's dating the right man. And I hate to use the word nice guy. I want to use the word the right guy, because they will call the right guy the nice guy as if he's just, just the worst thing on earth. When in actuality, the right guy or the nice guy is the regular person that how women should be moving, should be dealing with. But unfortunately, because of how the culture is set up, they're not going down that direction of choosing the right guy, because they are they're just so stuck on the bad guy. They're so stuck on it, just mentally they are immature. Sadly to say it, as much as they like to say that men are immature, no, these women, when they come down to dating, they are mentally immature. But let's go ahead and move on to the next video.
You know what's so funny? Every woman wants a good man until the good man actually comes along, and then he has boundaries, self-respect for himself, and certain things that he expects from the woman and wants her to do, and certain things he doesn't want her to do. And all of a sudden he goes from being a good man to a narcissistic piece of you-know-what, when actually he's just a good man, and you're either not a good woman or you're just not ready for a good man. Because if you're looking for a good man, you're gonna have to go through some changes in order to be able to be with him, because he will challenge you to do better.
Shots fired to the last video. As you can see, she's not mature for the right man. Let's move on.
Potential hot take, but can boys stop responding so fast, please? It's such an ick to me, at least to me. I don't know if it is for other girls.
Of course it is. I can absolutely understand how that would be an ick, because a lot of women aren't used to a guy that's actually interested in them, because a lot of them give attention to the same guys that are busy texting 20 other women. So it's rather unheard of that a guy actually shows interest specifically in them. Makes sense now.
Stupid. Why would a below average looking woman even have that type of attitude? I'm not even trying to talk stuff about her looks, but she's jumping on here talking hot shit as if she's a 10 or a 9 or something like that. It's yo, just take what you could get and just move on. Just keep it pushing. Because if she had a chance to see what's out there in the outside of the West, what's in these other countries, she wouldn't be talking this craziness that she's talking about.
But stop responding so quickly. I text you, you responded 0.3 seconds, and then I take, I don't know, a nice comfortable 2 hours or so to respond.
2 hours. For a generation of individuals that are constantly on their phones and are never more than 5 feet away from them, that's almost an eternity.
And then you respond again, 0.3 seconds later. Like, that, it just feels so, like, desperate to me. I don't know. Bruh. If I'm taking, like, a couple hours to respond, and then you take less than a minute to respond, not even, like, less than 30 seconds to respond. It just, I don't know. It's just such an ick to me. I don't know if anyone else can relate, but, like, I need a little bit of a chase. It can't be that. Ugh, I don't know if I'm describing that right.
And if the dating world wasn't already full of enough contradictions, here we have some women indicating that they actually do like to do a bit of the chasing themselves. Good luck out there, gentlemen.
I left my boyfriend and I've been traveling for 10 days and I've slept with 22 people.
Your girl is
Passport
doing
sis.
this thing right here. She's 100% not loyal. Anybody that puts their phone face down in front of you, they're up to something no good. But if you actually find an Albanian girl, honestly, you don't have to worry about her not being loyal. Because base up base, honey, loyalty is everything to us.
Tell you, passport sis, that's what they be doing every time they go travel. I made countless of videos of them out there having a good time in Jamaica, Gambia, Ghana, whatever you can think of. They're out there slinging that P, boy. They're having a good time. And, of course, they're quick to say something about passport bros traveling, but they're the main ones out there just getting it in. Let's move on.
I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you how I got this ring.
You were nice until he married you, and then you showed your true colors.
Yeah, that's how they do it. In the West, they do it just like that.
No woman is hard to get, she's just not interested. A woman who is interested in you will break every rule to be with you.
What is a wife? A wife means being a support system to a man. A wife means thinking of others before yourself. Many women sign up for this role and are not prepared for what it entails. It means eating his food every day instead of yours. It means living where he wants to live instead of where you want to live. It means not traveling or going out because you spend too much time away from your kids. It means getting married on his timeline, not yours. What I noticed the most about the feminine women that I met is they were always looking to be assets and seeing how they could help. They never had to ask, they would just do. And they'd always think of ways to make their man's day better. And that's how I learned there's a difference between being married and being a wife.
Yo, she spoke a lot of truth in that. I'm not sure what she read that from, but yo, that is true. To find a woman that's actually a part of your program, because here's the thing, men that are well off, or men that are goal-minded, they are definitely looking to be the best they can be. It's best for them to have a woman that is in their corner, that is supporting them, because at the end of the day, she's going to reap the benefit once he makes it where he's trying to get to on his journey. But sadly, nowadays, most women are selfish and they want everything done for themselves. And sadly, they have listened to too much of that feminism to think that they're going to be a boss chick, and that that basically her being a boss chick and then it will work out with him doing his thing. It's like, no, that stuff doesn't work, because you guys are going to clash no matter what. Because how are you going to be able to take care of the kids while he's out there doing what he needs to do for the family? It's not going to work. So you're going to let someone else raise your kids. You're going to let this environment raise your kids. So it makes no sense at all. But it is what it is. So I tell you, brothers, go ahead and get your passports. Go ahead and run and find a woman from another country who is traditional.
Why should a man get married when women leave so easily?
Yeah.
This is what I think. Most women are so bought into the vision of marriage that they never really consider what it means to be a wife. So then when they get into marriage and now they are a wife, they hate the role because they don't know what it is. And most times, because in society, they make you feel like you need to get married and start a family, they choose the person that they like the most. Maybe even they love the most in that moment. But marriage is not something that should be based inside of, I like this person enough. They were persistent enough. They were romantic enough. Marriage, to make it in the long haul, has to be rooted in something real, like God, purpose, and alignment, similar core values. And so if you don't have that, A man really doesn't want to get married, but if he does get married and it's not rooted in the right things, she will leave. So a woman is leaving if she's doing wrong partner choice. And if the man is doing wrong partner choice, if we're doing wrong partner choice, then you shouldn't want to get married.
Right.
But you should absolutely want to get married if you are aligned with someone rooted in God, rooted in your purpose, and submitted to the mission of alignment for your life, in my personal opinion.
In my opinion, basically most of these women, they were not raised to be wives. And that's the biggest issue. Because they were not raised to be wives, once they become a wife, they're not ready for the task. They don't know what to respect. And then they go right back to what they're comfortable doing, which is being alone, and start doing their own thing, which is, of course, this is why the marriage actually failed. Because again, these women, they know biologically they have to get married so that they can have kids, but unfortunately they were not raised to be a wife. So that is the biggest issue, I believe.
Men are the problem.
Men leave.
Are men trash?
Men or a bear?
It's because a man done did something.
And we know it's not the men's fault, but unfortunately, not only social media, but unfortunately daytime TV will say it is the men's fault why most of these relationships end. But we know it's not the men, it's the women.
There's a secret to a happy, long-lasting relationship, and it's really simple. Even if you're not immediately in the mood and your partner wants to be intimate, do it. It's your job. Yeah, your girl. If your partner wants it, you should keep them happy. Of course, have your days off, and if you're sick or something, I get it. But if you want to keep them happy, you know what to do.
Yo, keep speaking that truth. You know, this is what happens, you know, dealing with foreign women. You know, they're about that life to try to keep you happy. And at the same time, they understand that as they keep you happy, they will stay happy. So, but unfortunately, you know, like I said, in the States, in the West, a lot of women are selfish.
When your wife is Japanese.
Why?
She's about to blow it up.
She's about from that. Why can't I just be in the room beside you? Dame? Okay.
Well, brothers, like I said, your wife or your girlfriend is not in the States. Why would you want to play these mental gymnastics with these women? We could go somewhere else and things flows a lot easier. It's easier to find someone that's actually that'll be on the same page as you, that will actually join your program. So this is Solo Travel ORD. Of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.